From parakeets to big macaws, the Crystal Parrot in Southampton is well equipped to handle all of your avian needs. Edna Bresnahan is the owner of the Crystal Parrot in Southampton. Edna, it's great to be with you. Thanks so much for inviting me here.
Well, we're very glad to have you come.
Now, you've been in business for 21 years.
Yeah, 21 years.
Is remarkable.
And before that, I probably worked 10 to 15 years out of my house, but I've got a little over 40 years of hands-on experience.
So you have a real passion for birds.
Yes, putting in as many hours a day and a week as I do, it has to be, it's like a life dream, really.
Yes, someone that works here just told me that you get up at 5 o'clock every morning.
Every morning.
To make the food for the birds. It's as if they're your babies.
Yes, exactly right. We do have our own, what we call cooked bean, rice, vegetable mixture, and everybody gets it. It's loaded with vegetables, loaded with nutrition, and we bring it in and feed everybody that's here, whether it's boarders or our own birds, whatever. And then we pack it in ice cube trays so that we can sell it to people so they don't have to go through all that work.
Yeah, so you go through the work for them.
I do the work for them.
Now, when people bring their birds here for birdie camp or for boarding, they really are treated like they're a part of your family.
Yes, we make sure that we do have requirements. You know, they need to be checked and make sure they're good and healthy. And but when they come here, they're just like a member of the family, and with an adult staff who have a great deal of experience with all kinds of birds. They get to come out of their cages and play on the play stands, and they get plenty of attention. And one thing we're very proud of, you'll never find a cleaner store. Our cages are clean from top to bottom every single day. The floor gets washed, the walls get wiped down, whatever it's needed, it's spotless.
And there's plenty of toys to keep them busy, not only for the birds that are boarding here, but also for purchase.
Yes, we do. We make a lot of our own toys. My son works hard at that, and my sister makes some, and then we work with a woman down in the Boston area who is very particular about quality. And so we, we're sure that what we're selling is going to be good and safe for people to use with their birds.
And you have play stands available as well.
We have play stands and all kinds of cages. And yep, we have just about anything and everything that you could possibly want for a bird. It's here.
Now, you also offer sometimes monthly or bi-monthly, you'll have well-vet clinics, well-bird vet clinics.
Yes, we do have a vet that comes in. She's from Connecticut. And we have by appointment, and we have a room downstairs where we can set her up. And this way, it's very cost effective for the customers that bring their birds here. And it helps to make sure that people can afford to get their birds cared for on a timely basis, so that it eliminates them running into some major problems. Absolutely. If they don't have a checkup now and then.
Health is important for adults, and health is important for pets.
Very
too.
much so. Yep. All birds should have a checkup at least once a year. That's very important if you want to make sure they're going to stay good and healthy.
And what else can people expect to find when they come to the Crystal Parrot in Southampton?
Well, I think probably if they have questions, with all my years of experience and hands-on, I've learned a tremendous amount. We work with one of the world-renowned veterinarians out of Florida, and she is just phenomenal for information. So if we don't have the answers for a customer, we can get the best answers possible. But we're always here to answer questions. We don't tell people something because it sounds good. That isn't going to help the bird or the owner. So we're very proud of the fact, and the help also with all the experience that they've got. We're able to work with people. They're having training issues and problems with the bird, then we can make sure that we're more than happy to sit down and work those out with them as well.
And why do you encourage people to consider getting a bird as a pet?
Well, people need to do their homework first and to realize that owning a bird is quite a big responsibility, and it can be very much like raising a child. And they need to know this. They'll outlive most any other kind of a pet that you could own. And there is a lot that goes into it. You know, the bird just doesn't get in a cage and been tossed some seed and water every day. There's a lot to good nutrition. There's a lot to interaction and knowing, and we have a standing rule here at the store. When someone wants to purchase a bird, they need to be able to come and visit with the bird of their choice, and whether it's 2 or 3 visits or if the bird is still being hand-fed, then they need to be able to put that time in. Gives the bird the opportunity to get to know them, and when they take the bird home, finally, the bird is comfortable with their new owners, and they will take the transition to a new home almost without problems.
And if anyone has any more questions for you, Edna, how can they get in touch with you? Your
All
location?
they need to do is to pick up the phone and call. We're always happy to spend the time, or if they're having actual issues with their bird, we'll have them bring the bird, and themselves of course, come to the store, and we'll spend time with them right here, going over, seeing what the issues are, and what's the best way for them to work with it. And we don't charge for this either. We want the bird to, we want them to be happy bird owners. And sometimes, it takes a little extra, which we're more than happy to give.
Edna, thanks so much for inviting me here. It was so nice to talk to you today.
Well, we're certainly glad to have the opportunity to talk with you.
And we can visit with some birds.
And you
so
can do
great.
that.
Thank you so much. And if you'd like more information on the Crystal Parrot located in Southampton, all you have to do is visit them online at thecrystalparrot.com.